Hi everyone, today we're unboxing the brand new Apple TV, and what's different about this? It's in 4K. This is all that Apple went on about in their press event. It's in 4K, it's HDR, it's a lot better. So I thought I'd bring you the unboxing. We have just unboxed the new iPhone 8 Plus. It's actually recording this video and it's recording in 4K at 60 frames per second. So have a look at the unboxing video, and then also just have a look at this video and see if you can notice a difference. I'm looking forward to checking it out. On the front here, you've just got your Apple TV, very dark, but it is there, Apple TV. So on the top and the bottom, you've got Apple TV 4K. On the back here, you have a bit of information. So it's 4K HDR, 32GB option. You see your Apple TV, the remote as well. The remote has changed a little bit. And then on the back, you have about streaming services. So here in the UK, we've got BBC iPlayer, Sky Now TV, got Facebook that you can talk to, Vimeo, Apple Music, iTunes. iTunes is the biggest one. So now you can get a 4K movie potentially at the same price as a HD movie. And also one thing that Apple did do that I actually really appreciated was any movies that you've bought previously in HD, and if there is a 4K option, it will upgrade you for free. That is really good of Apple to do that, because normally I was expecting a charge. Talking about cost, the 32GB option costs £179 here in the UK, and a 64GB option will cost you £200, which is quite expensive for a 4K device that doesn't offer very many 4K content at the moment. So just cutting the plastic off. Nice slow reveal. So we'll sit that there. So first of all, you have your Apple TV. We will do a size comparison in my review video, a review video coming up very shortly. Our information, let's get started. So just a quick start guide there on what your remote can do and the ports that we'll have a look at. Safety, warranty and regulatory information, and then some Apple stickers as well. You then have a lightning connection to USB to charge your remote, so it's an added extra lightning cable if you go through them quite quickly, as I do. You then have your redesigned Siri Remote here, which we'll have a look at a little bit in a minute. And then finally, just underneath here, you'll find your 3-pin UK plug, and sadly no HDMI cable for £180. You would have thought Apple would have included a HDMI cable. You can pick one up very cheap. Make sure though it is HDCP registered, so you can actually watch content without it cutting off. So taking a look at our Siri Remote first of all. So Siri has been enhanced, and it can help you search for media more easily. And as you can see, the menu button is highlighted in white, and it's a raised button as well now. It's a bit more raised. It's a textured design, which is great to see. You've got your touchpad up at the top. You've got the play, pause, volume control, Siri, and then your TV. If I just bring in the previous remote here, as you can see, there's a slight difference. Not too much. It's just mainly that menu button has been highlighted in white as well and raised up there. Just flip these around to the back as well. You can see information there. And down at the bottom, that's where you're going to find your lightning connection. On the back here, you can see its ports. So we have our power connection, HDMI, and then also your Ethernet connection or RJ45 port there. And you've actually lost the USB-C port as well. There was a USB-C port on the previous model. So this will run the brand new tvOS 11. So now we've unboxed it, let's connect it up and see how it looks. So I've set it up with the 4K TV downstairs and it's ready to go. What we do now is press the menu button and the plus button. There we go. Then we have a language selection. So you can use that touch pad on the controller. So with the controller, you can just scroll your thumb down or scroll up. We want English, United Kingdom. So you can use Siri or don't use Siri. So we're going to use Siri. So we can choose to set up with a device with our iPhone. It has to be iOS 11 as well. Just make sure that it's up to date. So we're going to set up with a device. So it's asking us to now unlock our device. Then it will ask you to input the 4-digit code you see on screen onto your device. On my device, it's just going through different things it's setting up. So enable location services. So we're going to enable location services. See the world. Yeah, we're going to automatically download. Analytics, terms and conditions that we have to agree to. You can sit and read them if you so wish to. And there we are. So we're now in tvOS 11. So you can change this into theatre mode as well. You can change into a dark mode if you so wish. Scrolling through, let's go into settings here. We've got BBC iPlayer straight away from the get-go, which is good. So general, let's have a quick look through here. We've got accessibility. Let's have a look at accessibility. So you've got subtitles and captions, audio description, voiceover, zoom, display accommodations, bold text. Let's toggle bold text on, continue. As you can see there, bold text looks a lot better. Increased contrast and reduced motion. Switch control, mono audio, balance as well, an accessibility shortcut, which I think is really good to see there. Also in here we have Siri, we have other information. So you have video and audio. Again, you can check cable format, HDMI output. And remember, with this, it's mainly all about 4K and HDR. Let's jump into movies. And at the top here, we're greeted with 4K and HDR. So this is a 4K TV, so we'll be able to test this out. And we've got some films here as well. So as you can see there at the top, it says about 4K, and it's going to be HDR depending on some films as well.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus.
Let's see if they've got a bit more of a brighter coloured film maybe to have a look at. So in appearance, you have the option of light or dark, or automatic as well. So let's go into dark mode here. I prefer this straight away, it's a lot easier to read. So like I said, there's loads of 4K content coming. So at the moment here in the UK, you've got Netflix, that would be about it. Apple TV app is coming as well to the UK, offering live news and live sports thanks to Now TV, and a lot more coming updated as well. So make sure you always update. But if you like to watch your films in 4K, then yes, it'd be for you. The price tag is quite high, so please bear that in mind. Do like the remote with the textured design as well, it's really nice. So like I said, if you previously bought the film in HD, you will get it in 4K depending if it's available. So you also have Dolby Digital Video as well, and Dolby Atmos will be coming shortly. So we're waiting on a lot of things here in the UK.
Computer, how do I put the Joker in Arkham Asylum? Quickest route. No freeways. Computer, do you hear me?
Hello, Master Bruce. I've just taken away your computer privileges.
Gasp.
Sir, it's time for you to stop this unhealthy behavior. You can't spend the rest of your life alone, dressed in black, and staying up all night.
Good night, Alfred.
Sir, it's morning. You need to take responsibility for your life, and it starts by raising your son.
I'm sorry. I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
The young orphan you adopted at the gala.
I thought I was being sarcastic. Hello, secret camera.
Also, later on in the year, we're going to see Amazon Prime Video, and I've got 4K on there. I've got 4K on Netflix as well. That we're going to test and try out. I will bring you a review in about a week's time, 2 weeks' time, letting you know how I'm getting on with the Apple TV 4K. If you're getting one, by the way, let me know why you maybe chose this. Do you like to watch movies in 4K? Are you hoping there's going to be more content coming in 4K? Remember, you can stream from your device as well. You can stream from iPhones or iPads to your TV. Streaming wise, we'll need a minimum, I think here in the UK, it's 15 megabytes. That's quite high. So as you can see, this HD movie is actually $9.99, or you can rent it. But that actually means it's in 4K and Dolby Digital Audio as well, and Dolby Atmos will be coming shortly. So go into your screensaver, you've got these beautiful rendered 4K images as well that will look absolutely stunning. So the Apple TV is also a hub now for your smart home as well. So you can add smart home stuff and control your smart home through your Apple TV. We have the App Store here where we have a wide range of apps. We have Netflix, we have BBC iPlayer, you've got Disney Life there. You've also got the games that they talked about as well, that new Sky game if you're interested in that. You have racing games, you have Sonic there as well. You've got Plex TV as well, so different platforms. So we've got YouTube as well. There is no information about YouTube in 4K. So just finishing off our unboxing here, you can see this beautiful downtown view of Dubai, I believe, that they showed at the keynote. And you can see we're slowly moving down the road here. It looks absolutely beautiful. If you're going to watch Netflix in 4K, if you're going to watch Amazon Prime Video in 4K, which is actually free compared to Netflix, then it may be the service for you. Later on in the year, we'll have that Apple TV app where it will search for content and show you relevant content you maybe want to watch from multiple different apps that sometimes you maybe have to sign up for, sometimes are free, and that's a great service as well. Like I said, my main thing that I do like about this, the Siri Remote is improved with that textured and white circle there, and the App Store is great. It's always filling up with loads of different content, and you've got Facebook as well there. But going back home here, we've got our movies, you've got TV shows, of course, you've got your photos and your music, and then all your library as well. You've got your iTunes library as well, and then across the top you've just got great amount of content to check out. And remember, 4K videos now for the same price as HD videos, and previous HD videos and films that you had will be then upgraded to 4K, of course, as well. Thanks always for watching the unboxing, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.